Hi everyone, welcome back to GK. Today I'm Palak Khandelwal as your guide. Today we will be discussing most important MCQ for 24th December 2021 which are related to the current affairs of banking, economics and financial sector. These CDs can be extremely useful for all of you who are preparing for banking exams such as IBPS, SBI, RBI Grade B and other similar exams. Let's start with the first question, which is which bank has recently become a partner of Maharashtra state government? The correct answer of this question is option A, that is Equitas Small Finance Bank. Equitas Small Finance Bank has impaneled as a banking partner of the state government of Maharashtra with an aiming to offer its service to employee of the state government. The Bandhan Bank, Karur Vyas Bank, and South Indian Bank have been assigned the role of distributing salaries and allowances to the government employees. Now, this partnership will enable the Equitas Bank to distribute salary and allowances to the existing employees, apart from making provision to the pension to the pensioners. The state government has authorized the Equitas SFB to open salary and pension account for the existing and retired employee across 58 branches of the bank across the state. Okay, now let's talk about some important takeaways for all competitive exam. Equitas Small Finance Bank was founded on 2016 and headquarter located in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Vasudev Pathani Narasimha is the MD and CEO of Equitas Bank. Now tell me, what is the tagline of Equitas Bank? Please write the answer in the comment section. Now question number 2. Which bank recently launched the Video Life Certificate program for pensioners? The correct answer of this question is option C, that is State Bank of India. Recently, the State Bank of India has launched a Video Life Certificate service for pensioners. This is a new facility will allow pensioners to submit their life certificate by video from their homes. This facility is available for pensioner. Thus, the spouse of the pensioner receiving a pension from the government will not able to use this facility. Before we go any further, let's learn about more about this facility. As per SBI, the process of Video Life Certificate is paperless and free of cost. It is an important for pensioners and family pensioners to submit their life certificate before 30th November every year to avoid their pension getting suspended. If the life certificate is not submitted by pensioner, then he or she will stop receiving his or her pension. Now let's talk about some more important takeaways for all competitive exam. Dinesh Kumar Kharra is the chairman of SBI, a position he assumed on 7 October 2020. The bank headquarters at Mumbai. The State Bank of India was established in 1806 in Kolkata. Now let's see our third question. In support of International Fraud Awareness Week 2021, which bank launched the second edition of Muh Band Rakho campaign to raise awareness about fraud prevention? The correct answer of this question is option A, that is HDFC Bank. Recently, HDFC Bank Limited has launched the second edition of its Muh Band Rakho campaign to raise awareness on fraud prevention in support of International Fraud Awareness Week 2021. HDFC Bank aims to increase awareness of its customer on all types of frauds and the improvement of keeping your mouth shut to ensure their prevention and taking a pledge and not share confidential banking information with anyone. Recently, HDFC Bank will organize 2000 workshop in next 4 months under this campaign. Now, let's talk about some more important takeaways for all competitive exam. HDFC Bank headquarters are in Mumbai. The tagline of HDFC Bank is "We understand your world." Now, tell me, who is the MD and CEO of HDFC Bank? Please write the answer in the comment section. Now let's see our fourth question. When was the Payment Infrastructure Development Fund scheme launched by the RBI, that is Reserve Bank of India? The correct answer of this question is option A, that is 1st of January 2021. The PIDF scheme, that is Payment Infrastructure Development Fund scheme, was launched by RBI in January 2021 to subsidize deployment of payment acceptance infrastructure in Tier 3 to Tier 6 centers with a special focus on northeastern state of the country. At that time, it was decided that RBI will make an initial contribution of rupees 250 crores to PIDF, covering the half of the fund, and the remaining contribution will be from card issuing bank and card network operatings in the country. Recently, the total corpus of Payment Infrastructure Development Fund of RBI has reached rupees 614 crore rupees. Initially, when scheme has launched, the corpus of PIDF was rupees 345 crores. Now, various other authorized card networks and card issuing banks have increased their contribution to PIDF scheme, hence taking the total corpus of rupees 613.89 crores. Okay, now let's see our fifth question. Who launches the FinBooster credit card? The correct answer of this question is option C, that is Yes Bank and BankBazaar.com. Yes Bank and BankBazaar.com together launch a co-branded credit card named as FinBooster to measure the credit worthiness of the customers. FinBooster is built around a credit card fitness tracker. FinBooster uses the Credit Strong app subscription, which helps customers to track credit worthiness that improves the credit card score. Now let's talk about some important takeaways for all competitive exam. Yes Bank was founded on 2004. Yes Bank headquartered at Mumbai, Maharashtra, with effect from 6 March 2020. Prashant Kumar has taken over as MD and CEO of Yes Bank. So that's it for today. I hope you liked this session. These were the important news and events for today which are related to the business, economics and financial sector. We meet again with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching and please do not forget to subscribe GK Today.